Morning everybody, I'm just going through my videos. There's not a lot last night, not much drama. What am I talking about? I am the drama. Guys, I wasn't going to get up so early, right? I was going to have a lay-in because I didn't go to sleep till late because I was live. And both my phones were going off, the alarm. And then it said accidental touch. You know, it says you accidentally touched the phone. And then oh my God, I couldn't even turn it off. I'm so tired. I'm really got to turn this alarm off. Morning, guys. Can everyone share the live, guys, please? Let me put this down here so it's not so noisy. Can everyone share the live? Tap the screen, please. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Krilla. Morning, everybody. I've already got a few videos to play this morning. You're so early. What? I know, my alarm bloody went off on both phones and I couldn't get it off, and then I was up. Yeah. Morning, Pink. Morning, Zazzy. Oh, I'm so tired. Let me charge this phone. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the heart me's, guys. We'll have all the heart me's. Everyone send the heart me's and tap the screen and share the live, please. Thank you very much. Morning, Grinchy. Hopefully have a quiet one this morning. As you know, as you're aware, guys, me and Linz are on the search for non-toxic beef. You know, kind of non-toxic drama. You know, maybe we can do the like Jeremy Kyle show where we can get people onto the platform. Yeah. Non-toxic. Because we're kind of bored with the same beef now. It's been going on for 2 years. I'm bored. Thank you for the gifts, guys. We're going to do the Jeremy Kyle. Yes. Thank you for the gifts. So if anybody would like to apply, please send me an app. Send me an app. I mean an application form. And yeah. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I'm so tired. I have no energy today. I've got so much to do today as well. I'm definitely going to have an early night tonight. No Snapchat, no WhatsApp, no bloody TikTok. I'm going to go to bed about 10. Morning, Lala. Did you? Oh, no, I didn't, Shelby, no. Thank you, Krilla. Thank you, Lady Di. Thank you, everyone, for the heart me's. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Is this charging? 16%. Am I lagging? Oh, I'm okay, Dick. How are you? Oh, God. I got a few things I need to do today. And what's tomorrow? Tuesday. Might just get up really late tomorrow. It is Christmas Eve after all. I have a lay-in and actually, yeah. Morning, Scales Chick. It's a cold day. I know, Christmas Eve tomorrow. What do I have to do tomorrow? I don't have a lot. I want to go to the shops tomorrow. That's about it. I know, it's not Christmas Eve today. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's Monday today. Isn't it? Let me have a look. Yeah. Good luck, Ange. No, I'm just going to get some food and nothing, no biggie. Morning, Leanne. Okay, everyone tap the screen, guys, and share the live. We'll start at 8:15. I don't have a lot of videos to play today, so we'll go through them. I don't know what this one's about. Apparently it's of me. I don't know. Obviously it's got to be bad. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. So, don't know what that's about. So someone sent me this video, so we'll find out, won't we? What that's about. But it says, added to bullying email for TikTok that Louise is putting together. The arsehole blocked me. Is this guy okay? Because if this is some kind of, send an email to TikTok. Listen, love, I've got 10 accounts. Do you know what I mean? No, you can't cancel anyone, you moron, on TikTok. Because I just got into Lucifanti 11. Or got into Lucifanti 7. And then I'll just create another one. It took me 2 days to actually get together one account. Is he alright, the fool? Men are pigs. Thank you for the heart maze. Morning, Leo. Morning, Pops. I'm sick of people's jealousy over my platform. Get a grip, man, for God's sake. You got groomers, you got peddlers, you got people that have said the worst on the worst. You got EQ that talks on children, and you're sitting there talking about me, mate. Get a goddamn grip. Thank you for the heart maze. Trying to be relevant. Bore fucking off. I'm on one today. Then let Becca go and get a life. The fact is, without me, nobody will have any FYP. Nobody will have any content because I am the FYP. So true, Angie. 100% true. Thank you, Skills. There's an app that people need to get a grip. It's a goddamn app. Yet you all sat there, especially this probably perv that's sitting there talking about me, was watching probably CLA get naked on a 13 plus app. Yeah, 13 plus app. Would be boring without you, yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, I bet he's not sitting there and saying, we've got to have an email because this is not okay on a children's app. No, not especially when she put a bloody hairbrush up her bum. You know what I mean? Get a grip. Seriously. Morning, Jill. Thank you, Welsh lady. Thank you. And then, of course, you got Sobriety Jack, all the things that he's done. No, listen, I know nothing against him. But, you know what I mean? Get a grip. I will be playing that video in a minute. Thank you for the heart, these guys. Right, we're going to start soon, guys. Morning, Eternity. Thank you for the heart maze. It's sad they only have you to talk about. Well, there's a lot of creators they could have spoke on, but they don't want to. People have got a free pass. That's including CLA, Sobriety Jack, EQ, Court Assassin. Who else is there? Let me think. How about what the peddlers on the app? Do you know what I mean? These are the people they should be going for. Ems, yep. Ems is another one. Yep. KEB, he was racist. Who else is there? Let me think. There's quite a few people, isn't there? Exactly. Personal vendetta, and I can prove exactly that it is a personal vendetta. Yes. We'll have all the receipts. Tara Atfield. Yep. But they don't want to go for billionaire gifter, yes. They don't want to go for Tara Atfield, billionaire gifter, and EQ, and all these people that have said the worst of the worst, because it's not going to get them the clout that they're desperate for. You know, EQ don't do boxes, EQ don't give a shit, EQ don't clap back. So don't sit here, you mate, going on about me, yes. Oh, I'm getting angry before I even played it. Well, nice hearing them talk about you like that middle of the night. He was talking about me, Lucy Lee. And Hassel can piss off. Hassel actually messaged me, actually. And I said to him, Hassel, don't ever contact me again. Money over moles. And he goes, oh, it's only banter. See, even he is, has got involved in the drama. And he's called it banter. Gemzino, there's another one. But there's a lot of people we can list here. A lot of people we can list. So, why don't go for them? Because it's not going to get the views, is it? Facts. How far does banter go? There's 2 people on this app that has incited this hate campaign, and that has been gone on for about a year and a half. 2 people. I'm not going to name those people, but it was those 2 people that caused all of this from the very beginning. Morning, Ali. Guys, can we still tap the screen? Guys, tapping the screen is free. And share the live. Share the live. We'll be starting at 8:15. Yep, Lily. Correct. Fact Freak's another one. Fact Freak goes on about Feisty, yeah. And I'm going to be besties with Feisty. I've just made that decision. And I'll tell you why. Because if you're all sitting there, coming from me, and not going for the people I've just listed, that have done the worst on this app, yeah. Fact Freak being one of them. Do you know what I mean? When you got all this list of people, but you want sitting there wanting the views. Well, yeah, we'll be besties with Feisty. 100%. Right. And that, I feel for her ex-wife, I really do. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Fact Freak got a bit excited, talking about it. But he from what I'm aware, now I could be wrong, he doesn't have a case against her. Well, where she's been found guilty in regards to him. And so he's talking about his ex-wife. That's what I've heard. Okay. But in regards to Fact Freak, I am not going to lie. I don't know who's the one harassing who here. Because all I have seen, this is God's honest truth, and I'm not saying this because of Fact Freak coming for me. I'm really not. But all I've seen is Fact Freak go for Feisty. Now, I'm not talking about the ex-wife, okay? That's personal, that's off TikTok and all that kind of shit. I'm just talking about Fact Freak and Feisty, right? I have only seen him go for her. I've never seen her go for him. And that's just what I've seen, right? I'm not saying that's the truth. Maybe she has, but I've not seen it. Now, she hasn't been on the app for a while, and he was the one, once again, that came on TikTok talking about she was found guilty in regards to her ex-wife, right? Was it his wife? I'm not too sure. What partner? Would you say partner? He came on here to once again start it all up. I noticed with Fact Freak is when you do something wrong with him, or when you say something, right? Even though he forgets what he does, right? Because he's called me a lot of shit, right? And then you go back at him. You know what I mean? But I've noticed with him, if you say something or play something or do something, whatever, he will go on for forever. He'll become obsessed with it. He'll become obsessed with you. And that's how I feel with Fact Freak. He has become obsessed with me. So if he's obsessed with me, talking about me, I believe he was obsessed with Feisty. That's just how I see it. I know what she's done with her ex-wife, but I'm not talking about the ex-wife, I'm talking about him. I think, he is the one harassing her. That's just my opinion. It's as obsessed with Feisty. Yes, I do. I don't know. You can have your own opinion, guys. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just going by what I see. You know what I mean? And listen, I can be completely wrong. Maybe Feisty has said a lot of shit, but you got to remember when all this thing with Feisty and Fake Freak, I wasn't around at that time because it was years ago, wasn't it? So even if I was around, I weren't really invested in it. Didn't watch Feisty, didn't watch Fake Freak, so I could be completely wrong, but I didn't watch them back then. But I'm just talking about now. I think Fake Freak has got like a little grudge there, and he just won't let it go. Totally obsessed, yeah. And I know, and the reason I'm saying that also is because he's obsessed with me. He, you know, I have my, you know, I clap back at him. However, I've not ever done a whole live on him where I've done the FYP talking about you know, Fake Freak. I never really played his videos. I might play the odd video here and there, you know, of what he said. But I've never really sat here and gone in on him like he has, where, you know, he's doxed Lindsay's messages saying, because I got high, you know, playing that song. The only bully I see is Fake Freak. You know, he talks about his mental health, but what about Lindsay's mental health? What about my mental health? It's like he's the only one that's important. And I'm not going to lie, I think he plays on it. That's once again my opinion. I think he plays on it. I really do. You're a lovely lady, bun the rest. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I really do. I don't believe I affected his mental health. I think he's saying that to once again manipulate his viewers into, like, you know, want to hating me. And I think he'd done that with Feisty. And me and Feisty, you know what? I have no issues with Feisty. I don't speak to Feisty. She hasn't got my number. I haven't got her number. None of that, right? But yeah, I'm going to be friends with Feisty because I feel sorry for her. Because if he's put her, what he's put me through, that's two people now. Then yeah, I feel sorry for her. Because I get it. Because guess what, Feisty? He's doing it to me. He's harassing me as well. Morning. But guys, you can have your own opinion. Do you know what I mean? I know that a lot of people don't like Feisty. You know what I mean? And that's fair enough. But so Feisty, if you are listening, I don't even know if she's out on social media. I'm not sure about any of this because of that court case. You're welcome in my life anytime. Because I don't like, you know, men that harass women. And I think he's harassed you, Feisty. My opinion has gone by what I see. My kids on Facebook and dox my daughter. What? No way. There's any truth in that, though. Yeah, I honestly believe Fake Freak, he does deep dives and he goes into Facebook. He docs. That's a form of doxing. Because you're taking stuff from another platform and putting it on this platform out of malice. It's not a direct doxing, but it is a form of harassment, definitely. And I do believe Fake Freak does that. You know, goes into Facebook, goes into this, goes into that, you know what I mean? Really deep dives on people. And then he sits there talking about stalking and harassment. Is he alright? Because I feel like I'm being stalked by him. Yeah? My opinions, my feelings are valid. And I'm not going to lie. I feel I've been stalked by Fake Freak on this app. Yes? There you go. We're going to start in a minute, guys. Oh. Right, should we start? Let's put our tune on. Okay, guys, it's 8:20. Alexa, play the EastEnders. No, Alexa, play the
BBC TV version
Alexa,
2009.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
To listen to specific songs,
you must record it. Yeah, I'm getting all the videos together because I feel harassed.
On the theme BACH and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Just in case he wants to come at me for anything, because I know I see he likes to, you know, I don't know, like to, you know, get people into trouble and things. I've got to make sure that I've got all the videos. Do you know what I mean? Just in case. I will have all the receipts. Alexa, play the BBC News. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Listen to BBC News theme anytime you like on this.
Alexa, play the EastEnders theme tune. Yeah, and he has affected my mental health, Fake Freak as well, with harassing me. Alexa, stop with harassing me and all this and all. I want to say, Feisty, I hope you're okay, and everything else. And I do understand because she used to always say it's not her, it's him. And I just want to say I believe her. Yeah, because I'm going through the same thing, yeah. Alexa, play EastEnders theme tune.
EastEnders theme, new BBC TV version 2009,
He will
and
obsess you
similar
over you
songs
forever.
on Amazon
Yes,
Music.
exactly. Yeah. How is he talking about stalking? He is the stalker. Alexa, stop. Good morning, everybody. It's 8:23 on a Monday, the day before Christmas Eve. Christmas Day can go fuck right off. If you are triggered or affected in any way, please leave the live, because you will be affected or triggered in some ways, because it's Angie. And yeah, and if you don't leave, don't block me. Sit there, you're watching me on FYP, cam-2ing me, ghost watching me, then you're not affected, you're not triggered, so stop lying. I'm not in the mood today. I'm very, very tired. But after Christmas, we are going to change the platform up, change the platform a little bit. We're going to forget all the people that we've had the beef with, because we're going to get new non-toxic beef. Yeah, and a bit like the Jeremy Kyle show. Yeah. So if anybody wants to apply, please do DM me if you want to be on my show. Yes. The rest of them can go and talk about me as much as they want. I will not give them the clout. And I say this over and over again, but hear me out, please. We will not give them the clout. We will not give them any more platform. We've given them enough of our clout, because we have given them all platforms. Yes. Please do not send me screen recordings. Not interested. Do not send me any videos. Not interested at all. We are going to do a blackout, complete blackout as of now. I mean, you can watch whoever you want. I'm talking about my platform, where we just don't talk about them. Please, mods, add every name into the keywords. They can talk about me as much as they want. I will not react over here, because I'm bored. Yes, absolutely bored. They do it for a reaction, but they won't be able to come back with anything, because we're not going to give them that reaction. So we're going to take away their FYP and take away their little content there. Yes, because they will have nothing else to talk about apart from the same old shit, boring shit, same old boring videos of 3 years ago about the dog, my dad, my brother. It's boring. Move on. Who cares? We don't. The best reaction is no reaction, 100%. Then they won't be able to ever clap back at anything, because we're not going to give them that reaction, right? And let them play the old videos over and over again, because guess what? It's fucking boring now. Right. Okay. So put the names in the keyword. From now on, we're not going to even talk about them. So we will play a video on CA's life, though. CA, it's not actually about CA, it's about the person that went into her life. So I've just got sent the video, so I'm going to play what I've got. But guys, I don't watch these videos, okay? So I don't know what's said on this, so please trigger warning, I don't know, okay? Because I can't be asked watching them. Right, this guy was talking about me early hours in the morning, apparently. I've just got the message, don't know who he is. He seems, I think he's a nobody. Oh shit, can I say that? I mean, everyone's a somebody, but no, he's a nobody. Okay, right. Let's see what he has to say. Fuck, is that 6 minutes? And he's got my picture behind him. Let's see what he's got to say.
You're surrounded by people that are trying to drag you down. Fuck them off out of it. You're wasting all your good energy on them. What you've got left to be drained out of you.
They talk on me, love, because they do it for the views.
Just my son, dogs, and a sister left. For Christmas, I will be relaxing.
Could you have got a
Dinner's
nicer
the highlight
picture?
of the day. Who loves it? Oh, I love Christmas dinner. Got lamb this year. Lamb,
What's
my
this
favourite. Are you going to your parents? Have a nice time at your parents.
I don't know what this is about.
Lynn, is it just you and your parents, or is it going to be other people there? I don't like it too busy in a household. Have you ever been to the household where everyone comes
Who
round?
the hell sent me this? What's this about?
And there's about 10 to 15 people there, and I'm thinking, I've got to get out. You can't even have 5 minutes fucking peace, can you?
Someone's put, why you got Angie's picture up there?
Relax for 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, and it's like, fucking hell. It's too much for me, too many people in a small fucking area. Well, you got a picture of Angie up, just for you, because I knew you were coming in, Nick. Is that all right? I thought I'd bring it in just for you. You don't mind, do you? It's Crime Watch UK, you see. We have Crime Watch up there.
Listen, love, it looks like you've been on Crime Watch. I'm not going to lie with a face like that, you know what I mean?
Have you seen this person on Crime Watch? Looking forward to dinner. I've got like 5 9 days to relax and get my mental health back on track, feeling depressed. A lot of people's feeling depressed. It's bad, isn't it?
What's he talking about?
Who is she? I don't know.
I'm confused. I'm so lost about this video.
2025.
Someone's put, that's cool, leffing up someone's mental health.
What are you hoping to do in 2025 then? Travel? Anyone travelling next year? Concerts? That's cruel, lapping up someone's MH. Now, I'll tell you what's fucking cruel. That she's an alcoholic and putting it on her fucking mother and won't move out. That's cruel. Her fucking
Move out. I own half the house, love. Maybe you should get your facts correct, Tally-tubby. Oh, shit. Sorry, that was... Sorry, slip of the tongue. Sorry.
Letting her mother see it all day, every day. You know, when I have my...
Let me tell you something about my mother. Number one, she's out 5 nights a week. That's why I always have the music up loud, because I'd have a bit of respect if she's asleep. So she has very independent life. She's not an elderly woman. She comes and do here, which means she gets on my TikTok. She knows I use TikTok. That's why I lock the door. Sometimes it's not always locked. She might just barge in, but I make sure she knows she's on TikTok. She comes in and gets onto my TikTok. I don't walk around the house on TikTok. So what else? What other bit are you talking about? Oh, what do you mean when my mum trolls me on TikTok, knowing I'm on there saying she can't sleep and all these kind of things? No, I don't, Simo. They're the same clothes for the last
problems
week.
of my fucking addictions. I had to fucking deal with them on my own, away from my parents, because I'd never
Is this jealousy then?
fucking put it on them. But she does. So I'm saying I'm mocking her. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's playing off her mother.
Mother.
Coming in here like you fucking know her. You're acting like you're her best buddy. What, because you watch her drinking every night, you're going to miss out on the fucking drama of it all? Spouting off to everyone. Fucking don't try and promote scum like this, mate.
You look like scum, mate. I'm not going to lie. Look at this. Look at the state of you. You go on about addictions, yeah? And this is what really makes me laugh. You got this man talking about addictions, but he's clearly got an addiction to food. So what about your addiction then, love? When you're sitting here probably stuffing your face on TikTok with burgers. You know, because the fact that you got to that size suggests to me that you have a food addiction. And I'm not fat shaming, but if someone's going to come for me, talk about an addiction, you better, you know, look like you don't have any addiction. You get what I'm saying? No? Let's carry on. But I bet he's sitting there watching me.
No, it is our business because it's all over the FYP.
Then you can block me, love. If it's on your FYP, that means you have not blocked me.
Bit like Hugh Edwards in the news. What he done is our business because it's in the public eye. So you're right with Hugh Edwards.
Very different. You choose what you watch, but you choose not to block me.
Well, we can't talk about him. We can't talk about Schofield. They're all over the internet. Of course we can. Like Marcus Ems and all the rest of them promoting addiction. All right, so don't tell me about addiction, what they're
We'll have all the alcohol.
promoting. I can say exactly what I want. All right, so go somewhere else if you don't like it. If you want to back this sort of crap, go and back it and give them all your money so you can get some more bottles.
Sounds like jealousy to me, I'm not going to lie, because you're not getting any money. Oh, you got a smoking addiction. Well, there you go. So, you want to talk about alcohol addiction, but do you want to know how many people die from smoking addiction? Because you just lit up a cigarette. So I assume you've also got a smoking addiction among the food addiction. So if you want to talk about addictions, love. Riley's having a fag.
Yeah, because you must be in there all day, every day, Nick. Got nothing better to do, have ya? I suppose you screenshot everything she does and all. You're a bosom buddy, you know her inside out. A woman that never leaves her house but drinks and calls people name after name after name all over the app. 12
Oh, pork pie, give it a rest.
people. Causes drama to get her fix. That's what she does. Tell me about her. You think she's the only one that's got an addiction? She's getting rewarded for it. For being
We'll have all the cash.
a drunk. Reward her for being a drunk, not to sort herself out. No, she'll rather be on live 12 hours a day than sort herself out. She's got no intention of sorting herself.
Why does it affect you, though? This is my issue. Why does it affect you what I do, what I drink, what I put in my body? Why does it affect you? You obviously haven't blocked me, because if you had, you wouldn't see me on FYP. But yet you're still watching me. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? And you're sitting there with a fag addiction and a food addiction. So make it make sense.
Like that other one. Tell me about these sorts of people. You feed the addiction.
Oh, you definitely feed yours.
What am I doing now? I'm drinking.
This guy could hardly breathe. Stop smoking, love.
No, she's just coming on here to stir up trouble because she's one of her gophers.
I don't know if I can listen to this guy. I think he's a little bit... I'm going to try and be polite here. A little bit slow. Yeah, I think he sounds vulnerable.
Yeah. Don't like it because somebody said something.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit vulnerable, on the vulnerable side. Because he's the way he's speaking and shit. So I don't really want to be talking too much on him because of that reason. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds vulnerable to me. Yeah. I don't like to say the word I was thinking. Okay, a little bit. Can I say simple? Is that word allowed anymore? I don't know. Is that word abolished? Abolished. A bit slow. Okay. Well, yeah, well, that's what he sounds like to me. So we're going to move on from him. Yeah. We don't want to pick on the vulnerable. Right, let's go on to the next one. Annette will be selling stuff to pay off her credit card bill. Slow. Oh, we say slow. Okay, yes, sorry. He sounds a bit slow. Yeah. I think he definitely needs a further education. Oh, that's lovely and warm. Slow is dehumanizing. Am I dehumanizing him? Oh shit, is that like human rights stuff? Oh, am I dehumanizing? Is it? Oh shit. Fuck, I know about, everyone has, yeah, okay, well I do apologise. Simple then? Can I use that word? Okay, I'll stick with that one. Right. Okay. Skill issues, that's the one. Skill issues. Actually, too many snowflakes nowadays. Yeah. That's a good one. He needs to, develop more skills. Thick, yes. Perfect, thank you, truth teller. Yeah, he comes across a bit thick. Yes, we'll stay. So let's move on from the thicko. Look what vampires put for God's sake. It's a learning difficulty. Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I didn't know he had a learning difficulty, did I? I'm just going by what he's... Now I know. I get it now with the way he's talking. He's probably got learning difficulty. I would never ever mock somebody with a learning difficulty. So I apologise to him for mocking that. Hey, yeah, Charlie, you're right. They're trying to make you say stuff. Oh, no, they can say what they want. Everyone has learning difficulties these days. Yeah, exactly. Angie, they're trying to make you say stuff, probably. But I don't really give two shits. Listen, this guy's slating me all over the place, calling me all the names under the sun. So, yeah, I'll call him a thicko and all the rest of it. So, should we move on? We're moving on to Johnny. Because I've got this video of Johnny here. Where's Johnny? It's in Canadian Angie's live. I don't know where it is now. Wait a minute. Here. So it says here, sorry Johnny, you are on the FYP. Part 1. Johnny is up Canadian Angie's hoop until he gets called out.
While you were in the boxes, when you went into the boxes to start off with, I witnessed that you had Angie's best interest. If I can put it that way, yeah.
I always have her best interest. I've always defended her, always.
And you did do, and you did back her.
Why was she so angry? What did I do?
But listen, but I can't speak for Ange, but I'm going to tell you what I seen. And you did the whole way through, as I see it in Ange's boxes, and I've seen it out there, I've seen it openly. You did back Ange when everything that was coming at you while you were in the boxes, you were backing Ange and saying, listen guys, come and not just squash it, let's come to Christmas, let's just squash it, do it all. I've seen it all what you were doing. And you were doing the right thing.
Okay, why did she come after me then?
I can't say for anyone else's, but what I'm seeing, what I seen, right, and what I seen was you doing the right thing in the boxes. I also seen Kales in the boxes, and I know Kales has been attacked as well, in the boxes, or because of the boxes. And listen, one it'll call it out if someone's on the right or someone's on the wrong. Mm-hmm. Both of what I seen was the right thing, right? But where Ange meant, what Ange felt was, why are they in them boxes? Why are they sitting with these people?
No, that's not.
Again, I told you why I went in, and then.
That's not the case. That's not true at all, because I did make it clear that somebody did send me a screenshot saying, oh my god, look at the all besties, how pathetic, I think I remember the message now. And I didn't really care. Oh, it's a screenshot. Well, go where you want to go. But it's not until I got the screen recording, I've been slagged off. You know what I mean? When, Kales once again was in there, you know, because she's desperate for the attention. It's kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. Listening to one side of that story with no evidence, no video was played, no nothing. You know what I mean? And I just I'm saying, because, you know, the community here will probably watching her, listening to the shit, and unfortunately some people believe hearsay. So that was what I didn't like. Now, why am I being spoke about? I don't understand that, do you know what I mean? If I went into someone's box and Canadian Angie was being spoke about, I probably would have left the box, you know, because didn't have an issue with her, do you know what I mean? You know, and I know that she has had my back in the past. I would be like, no, I don't really want to be listening to this, because, you know, I'm okay with Canadian Angie, do you know what I mean? It would make me feel awkward. I probably would have jumped out. But, you know, Canadian Angie and Kale stayed. You know, Kale's is, I've told Canadian many times to get, you know, Kale's is going to be, you know, her troll. Yes. But I don't want to start this up again, to be honest with you. I'm just saying that's not true with what Johnny was saying as to why. I don't care who's sitting in the box. It was what was said in the boxes. And for her not to really kind of have my back so much. Do you know what I mean? And say, well, where's the evidence? Do you know what I mean? You're running on hearsay. And that kind of thing. It just annoyed me, really. It kind of reminds you of when Kales went in and started, you know, calling me all the names under the sun with zero evidence. Do you know what I mean? Kind of just listening to the shit. But Kales is desperate for the attention. It is kind of bizarre. It is kind of bizarre, I'm not going to lie. But she definitely wants to be friends with them all. It is a bit bizarre, yeah. But I think with Kale, she's got such a big mouth. But they actually shut her up. It's weird. It's actually funny to see that she don't have those huge opinions, that huge mouth, when she's actually sitting with other characters that are just as big as her. You know, as in, when I say not, but I don't mean creator-wise. I mean as in character-wise, person-wise. You know, like personality. She's sitting with people who have big personalities. You know, big gops themselves. So cows don't really have much to say. It's kind of funny to see. She doesn't really say much. Do you know what I mean? Unless she only said when she's on Canadian Angie's life, that's when she's all mouthy and got so much to say. But she's desperate for the attention. It is kind of weird.
Let me rephrase that then.
Oh, wait a minute. It's just for God's sake, don't say this has started again. Let me go into this. Wait a minute. So I don't want to start this again. Why don't I have it here, for God's sake? Wait a minute. I'm too tired, man.
Well, I've seen it all. I've seen it all what you're doing. And
So why was she so angry?
right.
Yeah. Okay, we'll start from here.
As well, in the inboxes, or because of the inboxes. And listen, on one it'll call it out. If someone's on the right or someone's on the wrong, both of what I seen was the right thing. Right? We're on.
I don't. People keep saying in the comments is where people go. It's nothing to do with that. This is how they're twisting the narrative. It's nothing to do with you've gone into so and so's box. Nothing. I mean, I understand Kels is desperate to be their friend, and you know she's like a little mouse when she's in their box. She hasn't got this big mouth on her anymore. But it's nothing to do with them being in the box. When I see Kels in the box, and not just for the first time, for the second time, it's like she's desperate for their friendship. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I did find it weird. However, it's nothing to do with that. So people can stop saying about that. There's nothing to do with it. I mean, look, Johnny's in Canadian Angie's box. I don't really give two shits. I've got sent the video because of what he's saying.
Felt was why are they in their boxes? Why are they sitting with these people?
But
It's nothing to do with
First
it.
of all, again, I told you why I went in, and then the other ones came in. But what I'm saying, if she would have not, if she has them in her boxes herself, and they're her enemies.
I had talked with my boss because she was saying about something I said about a kid, and I wanted to know what it was. Yeah, she was in my box for like 2 minutes, and I kicked her out. But it's not about, I don't understand, I don't know how many times to say it. It's not about CA or going in someone's box. It was what was said. It was what was said in the live. Why am I being spoke about? You know, she's speaking about me because, do you know what I mean? It's just brought me up, and I'm trying to black them out. Do you know what I mean? God, here I'm talking about them now, but I don't want to be talking about them. But when you got CA going in there, it kind of just brings it all up again. Where, you know, so and so's saying, I've done this, I've done that, and it was all lies. It was all of it lies. Do you know what I mean? And then I end up having to react. You know what I mean? If I'm like trying to black them out, I don't understand why someone's trying to bring it all up. Oh, forget it. You know, let people go run with what they want to run and they can't be asked.
Okay, like, I don't think because, you know, I was there with those people that I don't have beefs with those people, whatever. That has nothing to do with it at all. But if she would have stopped, instead of saying, oh, she's sitting with Top Girl, if she would have stopped and actually listened to what I was saying, she would have seen I was defending her.
I was listening. However, when she said about the kid, that's the problem I have. That I went for her children. No, I didn't. I played the video. And then Canadian said, oh, is it? And she goes, it's on her page. I'm just wondering why I shouldn't ask to see that evidence there and then. Instead of everyone watching, my supporters watching, listening to her come out with that I've gone for her children. She should have played it. You know, no point playing it later. Play it there because people believe shit, you know what I mean? And I don't understand why I was mentioned. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to if I'm not talking about them, right, because I just don't want to give them that airtime. It's annoying when I see other people doing it because they react, yeah? They love talking about me. Then I end up reacting. I just don't understand why it was mentioned, to be honest. I just don't understand why people are trying to defend me. You know, I can defend myself, and I do get it. You know what I mean? It just brings it all up again, do you know what I mean?
I was telling them to leave her alone, to stop recording her, to not go back and forth with things and just let it die off. So I don't know what.
If you go back to the first live that Ange done, you will hear me saying that in that live. You will hear me saying that in that live. You will hear me saying that you did go in there for them intentions, and that was your full intentions in there. I agree with that 100%. It was the afterwards, the spiral afterwards, and believe me, afterwards when it came off.
But it wasn't me afterwards. I was getting screenshots.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'll give you that 100%. No, it wasn't. It wasn't you, and it wasn't Kells. It wasn't net areas whatsoever. It was other people, and that's where it came from. And when it came from other people, Ange did not see that. Ange seen the saying of other people and went with that.
So basically the trolls were
But every time I mention Kales is always there. She's always there, you know what I mean?
And that's what they run away with.
Well, she should have came to me then and said, look, I saw you in the boxes. Or she could have just listened to the live. I mean, I was defending her.
I'm surprised the little chihuahua next to her hasn't piped up.
But then it could be the same to say what did happen, what Anne said, don't run without evidence previously. To me, it's like, it's getting silly.
People need to realise one thing. I don't need them. They need me. You know what I mean? Because all they do is talk on me. I don't need any of them. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really give two fucks with you. It's a nap at the end of the day.
Is the creators here that are up there are good with each other, and it's gonna create something on the app that doesn't need to happen.
Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny, were you not in Delusive's box the other day showing comments from Fat Freak's video that Canadian Angie made?
Yeah, you were doing that too.
I'll tell you what I showed, and I said, if you go back and get the video of it, if you go back and you can take the video of it, I clearly stated it. I don't feel that it's went any way against you. Go read, get the video up. And I highlighted, it says, what is it? What did it say? I showed exactly what it says. To me, Canadian Angie, in that comment, didn't mean any malice towards Delusive Angie.
First of all,
Yeah. Look at Corey in there. I don't know if you anyone saw last night. He was saying, Canadian Angie, I told you. You didn't listen to me about Delusive Angie. I told you what she's like. And this is a guy that was even just saying last night, telling people to go and unalive themselves. Go by the chandelier, you know, go and get a bridge and all this. This is what he was saying last night. This is also a guy who said, joked about grape. This is also a guy that said, called someone an ape. This is also a guy, what else has he done? I mean, what, you know what I mean? He's said quite a lot, you know, that has an opinion on everybody like me. And he's sitting there saying, I told you what she's like. You know what I mean? I haven't told anyone to go and alive himself. You know what I mean? He has, you know what I mean? Someone should, you want to contact my mother, Corey, mate, someone needs to contact your father, you know, the ex-copper, and to tell them your behaviour on here as to why you got your windows smashed. And, yeah, because I feel like you're giving him a bad name. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly, Linz, yeah. You know, and someone needs to contact your father to tell him everything you're doing on here, that you're telling people to go and unalive themselves, and you haven't learnt your lesson because you're only saying it last night. You know what I mean? So let's look at his behaviour, the things that he comes out of his gob. It's absolutely vile. You know, now I've said shit da-da-da, get it, but you've actually said a lot worse, Corey, because a lot of people suffer with mental health on here, and you could be saying to a person that doesn't want to be here today. You know what I mean? I might affect people, you know, people say that, but then don't watch me. The police will tell you that. Just block the person. Why are you still watching? You can't be affected if you're ghost watching your cam touring or you're watching on FYP. If you're watching me on FYP, it's because you haven't blocked me. So don't sit there saying you are affected by me. However, Corey tells people to go and lie themselves, and he tells that an individual. I talk to an audience, yeah, a broad audience. I don't talk to a certain individual and tell them this and that, da-da-da. But he does. And that person could do something stupid on what he's saying right there. You know what I mean? We've got a song for actually Corey as well. Alexa, play Run Rabbit Run.
Run Rabbit Run and
Alexa, volume 8.
Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, volume 8. On the farm every Friday. On the farm. It's rabbit pie day, so every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and I fet the whole app. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Bang, bang,
Bang,
bang goes the farmer's gun.
run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Run, rabbit,
Alexa,
run,
stop.
rabbit.
Yes. I mean, I'm still in my house, in my bedroom here. Yes, I'm not run out of town. He's probably under police protection, you know, like witness protection. He's probably in a safe house. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't condone any of that. Like, I really don't. Violence, I really don't. But I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that was you're right there, one thing, and I said this last night, guys, if you didn't hear, you're right, Corey, I did play you from day one. I was never your friend. And you're right, I did gift Sam because of the situation. Yes, I did. Because I never liked you, love. Played you like a fiddle. Played you like a fiddle, love. Hmm? Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. He brings it on himself 100%. I was very annoyed last night. I'm telling people to go into the chandeliers and go and find a, you know, bridge. You know what I mean? That person could be suffering with mental health. You know, you'd all know that I have that empathy when people feel that, because I've been in that position myself. I'm not talking about, it's not me. I'm just saying I've been there myself. So I do have empathy for people that feel that way. They don't want to be here anymore. And he's sitting there on a social media app telling people to go and unalive themselves. It's not acceptable. It's not appropriate. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie, I did send Sam those gifts because of the situation. Yes, I did. Played him like a goddamn fiddle. Never was your friend. You're 100% right on that, Corey. 100%. In fact, when I was friends with you, I was actually laughing about you. You know what I mean? What a fool you were for being my friend. I was your biggest fucking troll, love. Yes. Because you have been going around telling people to go and unalive themselves. No, not acceptable. Anyway, let's go into the next video, guys. Morning. Corey. It is awful, yeah. And don't ever think that I was ever his friend, because I wasn't. Merry Christmas. Oh, we have a fake CLA. Hello, fake CLA. Run, rabbit, run, run, run. What's the next one? What is this? I don't play her videos, and I don't know why. I find her quite boring, this woman. Although she doesn't bother me. She's not said anything about me, to be fair. So yeah, I just don't find her very interesting, and that's Annette. So you don't really hear me playing a video, see me playing her videos, but I don't know what this is about. So anyway, Annette will be selling stuff to pay off her credit card bill. Oh.
Somebody said a minute ago, can I sell some of the stuff? Yes, I am. I've already put some stuff on eBay, and I'm going to be putting stuff on Vinted. But I will not be sharing with you what my eBay or Vinteds are, because I don't want hassle. I don't want problems. So I will not be sharing on here what my Vinted or eBay accounts are. Okay? So please don't ask me to, because I quite simply won't do it. But I will be listing stuff on both Vinted and eBay. I've got teddy bears, old and new, to sell. I've got clothes, I've got makeup, peelery stuff. I've got all sorts that I'll be selling going forwards. Yeah, exactly, Kellyanne. I'm not going to pay the debt off by selling bits. Because a lot of the debt was also accumulated by spending money on takeaways and goodness knows what else. Thank you, Misfit. Thank you for the hand heart. Thank you. That's really nice of you. But yeah. I've already got a repayment plan. It's going to take me 2 years to pay it all off. But, you know, it's a learning curve. It is a learning curve. So I've managed to shift a lot of it onto interest-free credit cards. Talking about it so that maybe my experiences will help somebody else avoid the same problem. By me explaining it to you all and telling you all what's happened, maybe, just maybe, I can help somebody else avoid it.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, God, I don't understand. I just don't find it interesting. I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with her, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with her. But I just don't find it interesting. Can we move on? We love all the bigs. I just don't understand with Annette, because she's always on the FYP, right? Okay. But I don't understand why. Oh yeah, moving on. Okay. What is this about? This is me. Whatever. Oh, the FYP. I got my folks. Go and publish the police and say, I was affected by Angie.
then.
That's true, man.
Off.
Not that what she's not how she's acting. I'm saying it's true, as in go and tell the police you're affected by me. That's what I mean.
Off. Whatever. Off you go. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I discovered something important tonight, yeah? And that is, we're not having a vent, and not in a good place.
For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh. What can I say about that? What the hell? Oh my god. Right, I want to talk about this one actually. We'll actually talk about that one last. I want to talk about Sam Walker actually here. So he went to a restaurant, right, and he didn't pay for the food. And this is actually quite a good discussion to have actually. So he went to a restaurant, something. He's ordered some kind of food. And from what because I did watch it, from what I get is he didn't like it, he didn't pay or something like that, but I'm not too sure. Let me replay this video. And well, they weren't happy. So let's find out here what's going on. And
then he asked me again, so I knew. Here he is now, see. He asked me again. I got all the doing checks on me. You bastard.
What does it say actually? Restaurant. Oh, so it was a restaurant, yeah? Okay.
Bastard. He asked me again. And then, yeah, about 15 years ago. That's it. All for a fucking
paella. So he's ordered a paella, didn't like it, didn't pay. Is that correct, yeah?
I've been the same. I had problems with it. I don't want it. It's a nice place.
Just doing checks on the phones now. So he's just doing checks on the phone. Will they give you a break? It's a fucking paella. My hair, that great patch there. Fucking paella. I'm not gonna fucking pay for a paella. It's a load of fucking shit and ribs. Make sure they give you your ID back. I will do. Yeah, a paella and ribs. Wait till you see these ribs. I'm gonna put them on tomorrow. You'll fuck back at times. I might put them on tonight actually. The beauty went, oh, you're being a cell for 3 days. Would you rather be in a cell for 3 days or pay for your bill? And my mate went, yeah, I'll pay. I went, no, you won't. Give me my 200 back now. I said, I'd rather sit in a cell on principle than pay you. And that was it. I'm not paying for a paella that's fucking put on my table. Burnt piece of fucking shit. Absolutely. Not a fucking chance. Right. Yeah, not a fucking chance. What am I doing now? Say you go back if they make you... I don't want to eat there again. Fucking hell, it's like a nightmare restaurant. The paella was shit. My staff chasing me up the road. We had a fucking girl that my mate started speaking to. When he asked for an Instagram account, she said, pay the fucking bill. Her bill, £33. And she'd give me an Instagram. I'm like, listen, girl. So I had to step in and go, listen, girl. Stop being a fucking bum. Pay your own bill. Don't expect my mate to give you fucking pay your bill for your fucking Instagram account, you little stink. And she got really, really offended. Obviously, she's a good-looking girl, so she's one of them where she thinks stupid men are going to do that and pay their bills. Absolutely not. No one in my circle is going to be doing that.
Yeah, I think there's another video of them chasing him down the road, I think. Well, I'll say chasing him, following him down the road. Oh, no, I don't have that video. Is that it? No. What do you guys think of that? So, you've gone to a restaurant, right? The question is, did he eat it? You know, because I do think if he's eaten that meal, then he should pay. But if he hasn't eaten it and he's looked at it and thought, I'm not paying for this, then I don't think he needs to pay if it is a pile of shit, as he said. You know, obviously it's cheeky if you have eaten it, though, you do not mean. And then to say I'm not paying. No, he didn't eat it. Yeah, that's what I would assume. Yeah, so he didn't eat it. He's got this plate of food. Yeah, it's stealing it. It's not stealing. Because if you go to a restaurant and you've got a plate of food and it looks like, what the hell is this? It's burnt, cold, it's all of those. You pay, yeah, for what you get. Yeah? And he's paying for this paella and ribs, whatever it may be. for a pile of shit on a plate, yeah, because that's what he pretty much said it was, why should he have to pay for it? Do you know what I mean? He's not going to eat it. You know, he wanted to, yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Do you not agree, guys? The customer's always right. Well, listen, he hasn't eaten it. You know what I mean? He looked at it and he said he was going to put the ribs up on up on here to show everybody. Exactly. So what do you reckon, guys? Should we put up a poll? Do you think Sam's in the right? Happy face or sad face? Well, regardless, he should have paid. So let's do a poll. Happy face, he's in the right, or sad face, he should have paid regardless. Well, there you go, guys. So the poll has spoken. So people are saying Sam is in the right. Well, she is, I believe. He didn't eat the food. He didn't like the look of it. You know, you're not going to get no, you know, bloody, I don't know, food poisoning or whatever. You know what I mean? And burnt food and all this shit. No. Why should he pay for burnt food? There you go. Yes, he's 100% in the right. It was burnt. Yeah, well, there you go. So that's anything, I think. If you go to a restaurant and you get food, you're entitled to say, listen, take that back because it's cold, or I want another meal because it's burnt. And if they don't give you another meal, then you shouldn't have to pay for it. No, walk out. That's what I say. So yes, Sam was definitely in the right. But there was a video, I don't know where it is, they were following him down the road, you know what I mean, for them to pay that bill. And he hadn't eaten the food, love. I think he's in the right, but I would have had the balls to do it. You know the funny thing about this country, right? England, is England's really reserved. I find it very reserved, and they don't complain. Well, actually, I suppose they do. They complain behind the scene. Do you know what I mean? They might, yeah. England's the biggest complainers, but on the phone or, you know, or on the computer or wherever it may be. But I would say that people in England would eat their food even though they don't like it, or just leave it and still pay the bill, because they haven't got the balls to go up and say, I'm not paying for that because look what, you know, it's part of shit. Well, I'll just turn around and say, I'm not paying that. Look, go call the police, do what you want, but I'm not paying it. Simple as. Don't like complain. It's like you're in a queue. You'd have someone push in front of you, and you wouldn't say anything because you don't want to complain. You do it all behind the scenes. Yes, that's what I think England do. The UK, yes. You know, New Zealand we used to call the British the whinging poms. I can say that my parents are British. I would, yes, exactly. You would pay for food. Yeah, that was burnt, cold. Well, you'd probably leave it there and still pay instead of complaining. The Brits don't like to complain face to face. They like to complain behind the scenes. Yeah, you'd pay it and then complain when you get home. I remember I was in this restaurant once, and this really did get to me. There was a charity, and they're going around like for, I think it was what were they selling? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was dog items. It wasn't for dog. What was it now? I can't remember even the charity. Anyway, and we were eating our food, and it was £2 for this thing that they were selling. Can't remember what it was. And my friend felt obliged to pay that £2 because you're in a restaurant. There's, you know, a lot of people, and you know what you're going to do when someone comes up and you're eating your food, yeah, with a little basket and saying, we're doing a charity, £2 for this, would you want to buy? Why are you going to say no? You know, and everyone would be like, oh. I was mad, and I'll tell you why, because I don't appreciate charities coming up to me when I'm eating my food where I feel obliged to have to pay. No one should ever have to feel obliged to pay to any charity. Yeah, a lot of charities, listen, we all know about a lot of these charities anyway, do you know what I mean? I was so mad, but my friend paid, but no, not me. I made a huge fuss, and because I didn't want to say it at the time, yeah. But you know, she paid for this. So I went to the manager and I said, give my friend her refund back. She doesn't want to pay for that. She should give it back. And it was only £2, like. And he goes, well, you know, And he goes, well, you know, it was for charity. I said, I don't give two shits what it's for. Give it to her back. And I said, how dare you, have a charity come into your restaurant, where two customers, when they're eating their food, and they feel obliged to give money, because people are looking at them. Do you know what I mean? Because if you say no, you people are going to go, oh my God, that's disgusting. Then, do you know what I mean? You're going to feel a certain way. And I said, give it. And he did eventually give it back. I said, I'll be making a complaint. And I didn't make a complaint about that restaurant having that charity in there while you're fucking, excuse my language, eating your goddamn food. Do you know what I mean? It's not on. No. Yes, and I made a big fuss, and I didn't want to make a fuss because I went to the manager and I did it privately. He made the fuss thing, but it's charity, and I said, you're missing my point. My point is, if I want to goddamn give to a charity, I will give it to a charity, but I'm not coming to your restaurant eating my food to be approached by a charity where I feel obliged to have to give something. You know what I mean? And I didn't give anything. But yeah, so that was it. I don't even know what it could have been. A kids charity, could have been, I don't know. But no, I don't give a shit what charity it is. Don't come up to me when I'm eating my food. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was it. If I want to give, I'll give. You know what I mean? Yes. What do you guys think? Do you think that's correct? So let's do a poll. Happy Face, do you think that's correct? They've got a cheek, these charities, when when you're eating your food. Yeah, happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Some of these charities, I swear to God, and they don't even want donations anymore. They want a credit card. They want a monthly payment. I was outside, and there was a charity for a dog charity. You know how I love dogs. And I just, got my cash out, and I thought, here's a tenner for the charity. He went, oh, we don't accept cash. And I said, what do you mean? Fill my fork if they disturb me eating. Yeah. I said, what do you mean? I said, well, I want to donate. Oh no, we do monthly on a credit card. I went, you joking? I said, I said, I've got a tenner here, to help your charity, and you don't want to take my cash because you want to set it up monthly? What about people that can't do it monthly? You should be taking anything you can get. And I'm like, oh, piss off. And I tell you what, this is why, another reason I don't give to charities, because they're fucking greedy. Yeah, they're greedy bastards. You know what I mean? Yes, they want monthlies. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not going to do that. The only charity I would really support is the Salvation Army. Yes. A non-profiting charity where they go on donations. You know what I mean? That's who I would support. Salvation Army is another good charity, but there are good charities out there. But they're the only ones that non-profiting charity where they take donations, not only 20% go to charity. Well, it depends, Alex. You need to find a good one, right? It's all about doing research. Researching a good charity. Do you know? Can I ask you guys a question? What do you think about cancer research? Because I feel that that's another one that it's not a non-profiting charity, is it? Cancer research. Am I wrong? They make so much money. They do. And, still no cure. Yeah, I believe there's a cure. But these pharmaceutical companies and pharmacists, they make so much money on cancer drugs. They don't want to find a cure because that's what they rely on. That's their biggest, cancer drugs. Driving a Bentley with an 8-bed house and hot tub, isn't it, Charlie? Exactly. It makes me sick to my stomach. So be careful, guys, when choosing a charity. Do you know what I mean? Because make sure you choose a charity that's non-profiting, that everything goes to the person. Do you know what I mean? I just think Salvation Army is a good charity. Still no cure, yeah. I'll tell you another good one is, I don't really think it's a charity, there's Blue Cross. I don't know whether they profit, but I've always thought they were amazing charity, Blue Cross. They don't get government funds, they go by donations, but whether it's a let me actually find that out about Blue Cross. Let me see. Oh, there you go. So Blue Cross is a good charity. So it says, yes, Blue Cross is a non-profit charity that helps sick, injured and abandoned and homeless pets. So I've always liked the Blue Cross. So there's another one that you can donate to. And they don't ask for a monthly bloody credit card payment. Do you know what I mean? You know, but COVID, they got something for that straight away. I know, it's odd and it'd be strange. Great Ormond Street, yeah, Great Ormond Street is another one. Let's have a look at Great Ormond Street. Let's have a look at Great Ormond Street. Doesn't actually say. Wait a minute. It's Great Ormond Street. It's in London, isn't it? Let's have a look. Doesn't say actually. Is it a non-profit charity in Great Ormond Street? They don't profit from it, do they? I mean, they've got staff. I mean, what about the staff? I mean, I do believe, you know, so everyone needs a living. You know, so everyone needs a living. You know, and I think it doesn't actually say here. Oh, wait a minute, let's have a look here. It says here, Great Ormond Street, oh, it doesn't actually say. So I don't know about Great Ormond Street, guys. Let's have a put this in now. Let's see. Great Ormond Street. Doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Oh, anyway, I don't know about Great Ormond Street. So anyway, yeah. So going back to Sam Walker, yeah, I do feel that he shouldn't have had, you know, no, he didn't have to pay for that food. Trust or trust Angie. I was at another charity, is it? Never heard of that one. So let's move on, right? Because it's 20 past. So CLA switched to sub only live. She needs money for Barcelona.
So I can get a bit of extra money. Well, I wanted to go to Barcelona for my birthday and just, you know, go Barca. Oh, your birthday's January the 15th? Absolutely. Right, we're going to make the pasta bake, guys.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you mean, why do you be doing this, Angie? What do you mean the survivor doesn't make sense, what you said? So, you'd think CLA has... Oh, is that a flat? Ooh. Oh, not that I like to shame anyone, but... Well, a little bit messy there. You'd think you should have a lot of money. You know what surprises about CLA, right? She's made so much money on TikTok. Loads. Thousands. Yet she's got living in a council property. That surprises me. You have no room to talk. Yeah, but I don't have a cluttered house. It's not clutter. I'm not making thousands like CLA. I'm not so-called famous like she keeps banging on about. I'm not rich as she keeps banging on about. CLA's no moral code. She wastes money. You do make thousands, Angie. Simply the best. If you want to go and have a look. No, I don't. I really don't. I might make a few thousand, but not as much as she's probably made about 500,000 on TikTok, I would say. Well, I don't know. That's what EQ said anyway. So I think there's a difference to what I make compared to what she makes. Nothing wrong with council. No, nothing wrong with council. What I'm saying, I'm surprised CLA lives in a council flat with, you know, all the money she's made. See, if I made that, I'd go and get a nice house. You know, I'm in a nice little flat. I'm just saying, I'm surprised. You have Magnolia. I love Magnolia. What's wrong with Magnolia? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Are your walls yellow or blue? That's kind of council kind of paint, isn't it? Yellow and blue. I know because I lived in a council flat for 4 years. It was always that colour, those two colours. Sorry, you'd never have council that colour. Big up Magnolia. I feel like I'm lagging. It's my charger. Probably being reported. 1 sec. Why knocking council? I'm not knocking council. I lived in council for 4 years. My friend was in council, so I was always in a council flat. But what I'm saying is that's the fact. Yeah, it's usually yellow and blue because, you know, outside it was always the walls were blue. But you're saying about my Magnolia. And I'm saying you'll never get a council flat. You're saying in 2024. However, I'm saying you'll never have a council flat that's Magnolia. Ah, for God's sake, I'm on the wind up. Get a grip, guys, calm down. Council is always Magnolia. Well, not where I used to live, no. I've been in many council flats. Blue or yellow. Or green. It's kind of all those harsh, horrible colours. Now, huh? There you go. Nothing wrong with Magnolia. It's a bloody just a paint colour, isn't it? Hmm? Well, this is definitely not council. I mean, you can tell this is not council, for God's sake. Angie, you're right. CELO's made more than enough money to buy your own flat. Yeah, exactly. I just thought, you know, saw it. No wonder there's no flats for, you know, council for families. You know what I mean? When she's on getting, what, $500,000 and bloody living in one. Right, let's move on anyway, guys. So who are we talking about next? Right, so the next see this is funny. CLA says Corey has been lurking around.
Corey Wild, I see you joining, darling. Send a lion, my darling. Danielle, like, thank you, darling. McAllister, thank you, sweetheart.
Survivor, not my door love. I talk on the FYP just like EQ does, has her honest opinions, and anyone else love Survivor. But do you want to pop off and fuck off? See you later, love. No one should bring trouble to your door. It's an app, love. And anyone that does wants to bring trouble off TikTok are morons and need to go and get a life. Because it's really sad. Can you imagine, right? Being in a cell saying, yeah, I had beef with someone on TikTok. Embarrassing. So off you pop. There you go. Right. This is what you call freedom of speech. And that's a good thing about this country. We have freedom of speech without people feeling that they're going to go to someone's house or because they're going to get upset over someone on TikTok or they want to act like they're in a gang on TikTok. Right. How about threatening behaviour? Who's threatened to? Did I threaten someone? No one can silence my freedom of speech. Right, next. Right. This is it, Corey.
Angie, darling, he's lurking around me, this goddamn Corey guy. I don't know why. Yeah, he keeps coming into my life, so I just said send a lion, you know. I don't know why.
That Kim was slating you this morning. Who the hell's Kim? I don't even know who Kim is. But what people do is they like sheep. They see one person getting, you know, attacked by loads of people. Instead of thinking to yourself, right, yeah, this poor woman, she's been, you know, a lot of people go for her. It's not just one person, it's not two, it's like 30. So maybe I won't go for her. But, you know, this Kim, whoever she is, probably is a bully herself, innit? Do you know what I mean? If I saw one person getting bullied and attacked on here, I don't think I'd join in. I'd probably like, no, that's not okay, do you know what I mean? And all because I have my freedom, my opinion, which will never be taken away from me. And who is Kim exactly? Who is this Kim? I don't even know who she is. In the comments. Oh, in my comments. I thought you meant on live. Oh, well, she can get in the box if she wants and tell me about myself. I'm Kim. I'm not slating you. Oh, there you go, guys. Right. Okay, well, yeah, we all know that Corey likes to lurk around places, you know, and especially in the toilets. Oh, yeah, I just laugh at my silly jokes. Oh, for God's sake. Right, what else are we playing? Right, let's play this more one. Right, we've got one more video. Oh no, we've got this video to play. Oh, it's a long video. I'm going to make this short. Boss Kelly's call to the vet goes wrong due to frustration over insufficient information about his seized dogs. I don't really want to play it. I'm not interested in this one, actually, to be fair. So let's go past this one. This I want to play. So, who is this bloke? Absolutely shocking. Oh, right. This was the other day, guys.
Yeah! He thinks he's just delivered to a I just got a kebab. Oh shit, everything's going falling over. Sorry. I always try and catch him up ring doorbell. I got a delivery the other day, yeah? And I was at work and Jordan got Uber Eats delivered to the house and he came up with a green bag. Pressed the ring doorbell. I said, don't answer, he'll blow up. I nearly got knocked out last week. Did you? Full disclosure, I said a proper racist remark, but as a joke, I warned him. The guy was like, what were you going to say? And he said, go on, what was he going to say? And I said, how does it feel? 20 years ago, you would have been on stage and this would have been an auction. He went fucking mad, mate.
I'm not surprised. Fucking hell.
It was funny, though. I love black people, to be fair. I wish my bird were black.
It's all the drama, Mick. I just love it.
What the hell? Who the hell is that? Never seen him before. What the hell? That's crazy. What the hell? But this would be a stage and be an auction. What the hell? But I bet they still battled after that. I bet they didn't leave the boxes. They were so shocked. What was said. I bet they stayed. Did they leave, by the way? Some of the stuff he comes out with is vile. Oh, so is he known on here then? Because I don't know who he is. David, he is so funny. Dark humour. Humour, right? I don't know if racism falls under dark humour. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. He's funny. It's dark humour. Yeah, there's dark humour and there's saying things that are completely wrong. You know what I mean? For other reasons, like when he starts with M's. No, see, I don't find that dark humour. I kind of find that quite shocking, to be honest. Too many snowflakes nowadays. You know what? I always go on about, oh my God, the snowflakes and all this kind of shit, right? With my dark humour, you know, when I'm, you know, it's like when I mention the incest, okay, yeah, maybe a bit too far, but however, it is dark humour, and comedians have actually said a lot worse, right? However, that's about me. You know what I'm saying? That's about me. I've got that dark humour towards myself, really. I haven't really, you know, not about other people, and I just feel like you're targeting other people, and you know, it's an excuse to be racist, isn't it? You're using that as an excuse, really. Right? Yeah, racism isn't humour, not really. It's not humour, is it? You know, and I can understand why he was bloody upset. Hi, evil Snoopy. You were saying something in front of us to you. Really? Oh my God. If you haven't heard it, I will play it again, guys. Now listen to the beginning bit, okay, of this. Because I think that might have been a bit missed, because he was also mocking disability. He did more Angie to M's. I don't have it. Does anyone have that video? Listen to the beginning bit. Where's it gone?
You know, I mean,
one sec, where is it?
He thinks he's just doing.
So he was saying thank you, but making, you know, well, you heard it for yourself. Oh.
Sorry.
I don't know. What's his name?
I just got to come up. Oh shit! Everything's going to fall over now. Sorry. Right. I always try and catch him up, ring doorbell. I got a delivery the other day, yeah? And I was at work and Jordan got Uber Eats delivered to the house and he came up with a green bag. Pressed the ring doorbell. I said, don't answer, he'll blow up. I nearly got knocked out last week. Full disclosure, I said a proper racist remark, but as a joke, I warned him. The guy was like, what were you going to say? I said, mate, you're not going to want to wear this. And he said, go on, tell me. And I said, I'm not racist. I've got a coloured TV and a black air fryer, right? But we was at a darts match. And he said, go on, what was he going to say? And I said, how does it feel? 20 years ago, you would have been on stage and this would have been an auction. He went fucking mad, mate.
I'm not surprised. Fucking hell.
It was funny that.
Yeah, quite shocking. Well, I don't know why a couple of people, you know, think that's funny. I don't think you can have dark humour when it comes to racism. Yeah, he said a lot more. What should I search on here? Because that's the only video I've got. So let me search at them. What should I look at? Just DG and M's or something? What's his name? M's.
So you should. Do you actually have a night off or not?
Has anyone got the video they can tag me in? David. Tag me in. David. Okay, one sec. DGM's David. Oh shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, but to be honest, with DG's situation...
I can't find it.
Where's...
Yeah, but...
I know we just put Marcus M's in. I need to get some food. DG goes back on M's after it all. Goes back on with M's. Oh, so did they come off, did they? No, I can't find it, guys. I don't know where it is. And you have a recording that was on early hours this morning. That's Friday or Sunday morning. Have you, Lorna? How can you send that to me then? Is it about this? How can you send me it? Did he? Well, I'm not surprised, Tilly. Send it to me. Yeah, just send it to my Instagram. It's Angela Jane 501. So that was my phone then. Do you want any breakfast? I think she's going out, but one second, let me just see what's there. Oh. Mum, do you want any breakfast? Hello, Bablusha. Mum, do you want any breakfast? Do you want breakfast? Do you want breakfast? Yeah. What do you? I think you're not going out then. Oh my goodness. Oh God. I think she's going out. Right, Babalusha. I'm hungry. Yeah, can someone tag me in the video and I'll have a look for it. Morning, Nian. Okay, gonna send it. Okay, so let me have a look. All these videos are stuff I've got here. So I've got this is from, right? I've just got some, I don't know who this is, one sec. I've got all these messages come through. What are they? From DG. Not from DG himself, but someone. Cheesy. So I'm reading these messages from Joe, you know, about, I don't know when she sent them, the DG messages, Instagram. Can't bother reading them all. I can't. Who is this from? I'm just going through all these messages. Who's Cat Lady? I don't know. Oh. It's Christmas. Thank you for the heart me's. Yeah, and I'm doing the FYP mini moo. Morning, Rishi babe. If people want to jump in the boxes, they can do. I'm still waiting for this. I'll have a look at these, Joe, later today. Because there's quite a few of them, isn't there?
Good morning, all.
Hey.
Morning. I just want to reply to, obviously, because I'm on the FYP about Angie's box last night. I just want to reply to that. Simply what I was saying in there was regarding Ange going into the box, the said box that you know. I'm not going to mention her name, but just let me play a clip just to confirm to people what I seen and what I heard. And what I seen and what I heard, and I will stick by what I sing. Ange at the start did go in there with the right intentions as protecting you and trying to squash the beef. 100% I agree. That was her intentions at the start, as stated in that. Let me just turn this up.
No, because listen, I go in, I know some of the stuff that goes on, I'm not getting, like, I don't get involved in it. I do feel bad for her at times. I think she's gone through a lot, and then I just see you guys kind of like bullying her type thing. But
yeah, but the thing is, Sia, you've got to look at it as well, right? She says all these disgusting things about her mother that gave birth to her. She bullies her own mother and then turns around and says the next day, Oh, me and my mum planned it was a joke, but in matter of fact, her mum's disgusted in what she's saying. Her mum's an elderly woman.
Yeah.
People, it is a retaliation.
You know, the thing is, though, the stuff with her mum is not really, like, realistically anyone's business except theirs. You know what I mean? Because I can't sit here, or Top Girl we can't sit here and be like, oh, our kids are being spoken about on my mum or whatever, and then talk about her mum.
Like, you guys just like leave each other alone type thing and just.
We've tried leaving.
So there you go. That was what my opinion was on. So Canadian Angie, my opinion was on you going into the box at the start to defend Ange. That's exactly what I said in your live last night. That's what I was coming at. That was the intentions that I picked up from you at the start. Further on within that live, didn't seem to me that it was the intentions anymore, because there was a lot in the box saying stuff in Top Girl's boxes, saying stuff, and then you seem to sort of side with them. Last night on your live, Canadian Angie.
I saw it.
Last night on your live, Canadian Angie, I seen it to be quite an attack on Ange. Was the reason that I got into your boxes last night. Ange is aware I went from her boxes to your boxes and back again because I was bouncing back and forth.
Like I said, Johnny, I've always said I don't care about where people go. That was what was said. They're trying to twist the narrative. I don't care about the Canadian Angie in the box. It was actually started to, in some ways, side with them or didn't ask for the receipts, and a lot was said. I don't know why I spoke about. I would have jumped out. I'm not going to lie if someone's speaking Canadian Angie,
Well, it seemed to me last night a Canadian Angie run with the narrative with the group, and I will make that clear.
When she turned around and said, I said something about a child, and then Canadian said, oh, I didn't know that. And I'm like, well, why didn't you ask for the receipts? Because I played it twice. It was a lie.
As you know, I was blocked on 2 accounts from getting into Canadian Angie's last night. So I did send a message, and I'm going to show you the message that I sent just to be clear, just to make sure that you are all aware of actually what I done. Just let me put the camera on. So the first message here at the top says, thank you.
The camera's not on.
Can you see it? No?
No. Have you got enough followers to put it on, though?
Oh, yeah. There's enough followers.
Oh.
Is it on now? No. Well, I'll read it out, tell you why I'm here at the minute. It says, thank you for unblocking me. I believe each person should be judged on their own actions. I hope you and your loved ones have a fantastic festive season, right? So they unblocked me. So I got back into the box then after that and had another go because obviously they were going again. And to me, it just seemed like a hate live, and I couldn't sit back and not say anything because they were saying a lot of things that was wrong.
She's against bullying, but however, she put Fat Freak in there who mocked my father's death and then bloody started playing old videos. Just exactly what people do. So, joined in.
So they then run with the narrative towards the end of the night. Sorry, just let me make sure that's... Can you hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah.
So they then run with a narrative at the end of the night with that Phil's comment about recording children online. You have videos of children online, where I clearly stated all screen recorders will screen record anything that they want on this, and you're responsible for what you put online. It does not make anyone out to be a nonce or recording children or have anything to do with children. Screen recorders record the screen. What you show on the screen is your business. We only know and hear what you put on screen. But of course, I was kicked after that as well. So they want to have Phil McGuire up to date, or Phil, whatever you want to call her, up to date to sort of give her stance on it. At the end of the day, if you don't want your children...
They use Canadian Angie to get their message out. So people that were following Canadian Angie were like, oh my God, because people do go on here say, unfortunately, and that's what I feel Canadian Angie did in some ways, just allowed them to have that voice towards people that support her. Do you get what I'm saying?
There's the messages, just to make sure that everyone's aware of the messages. Can you see it yet?
No, I don't know why it's not. The video's not on.
Not too sure why it's not on. Well, guys, I'll make it clear, tell you all. And another message I need to send out there as well is, Corey, I might be doing all right in life, and I might have a paid job that looks after me. There's no chandeliers in Manx to swing from. But as I said, should you want to go into that boxing ring, please contact Tommy, and I'll clearly go into that boxing ring with you. I'll get to whatever weight that you need to be at. I'll get to your weight, and I'll go in there so the money goes to charity. So I can clearly do it for you to stop you from bullying women on this app.
Get in there, brother.
That's all I need to really say about me being on the FYP and protecting Ange against the bully live last night.
100, I support that, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not supposed to yet, guys. Morning. Oh my god. Oh, does anyone else want to come in the boxes, guys? Dog has died. No, it's not. Oh, what's wrong with people? Seriously. Right, need to put some more people in. Who's in here? We have Ali. Hi, Ali.
And can I just say, someone's just messaged me, Gail the Watcher. Apparently she seems to be blocked from the live and she doesn't know the reason why.
Oh, Ali, I don't know if you want to jump out, jump back in, because there's an echo.
All right, okay.
I'm getting some food, I don't know what food to get.
Morning, man.
Sorry, Ange, can I just say one more thing on the back of what I have said? I need to make it clear to Corey. My son is not that way inclined. He's 24 years of age and he would even go into the ring with you. He has his own daughter. He's not that way inclined, so you would be doing nothing to him. Be careful what you wish for, Corey, because it may come your way.
I said something.
Any man that wants to hit a woman they need a fucking kicking, mate. I'm telling you.
Oh, of course. It's not a man if you want to hit a woman.
No, exactly. Don't matter if fucking 6 foot or fucking 5 foot, mate. Anyone lays hands on women, they ain't no man to me. They need fucking writing off.
Any man that bullies a woman is a wrong.
Mentally abuses, physically hurts, definitely straight up fucking right off their jaw, mate. I respect that. I hope you fucking take down anyone that fucking tries to do that shit to the fucking vulnerable women. That sort of shit pisses me off. It's disgusting.
Someone just wrote in the comments, what if he's homosexual, did you say? It makes no difference. Any man doing anything to a woman should not be on this planet. A man does not bully, hit, abuse a woman.
There's some women out there that are bigger than men physically, yeah, but I don't mean to say that they can handle themselves or have the strength of a man. They're more vulnerable in a way because women are a lot more sensitive in their emotions, and I can't say that for all women because some of us are not. Most women are more sensitive. Men are lovely, don't get me wrong, I don't hate men, but you know, men seem to have that little bit of an advantage. And
yeah, well, your sexuality should not make you eliminated from yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't determine that. That shouldn't even come into it at all. Fucking, I mean, even girls hitting girls or guys hitting guys, I don't agree with that anyway, unless there's a valid reason. But you know, a man raising his hands to a woman, regardless of what that woman's done, a real man will just turn around and walk the fuck away and just be like, done.
Abuse is abuse, regardless of your sexuality. It's simple as that.
Yeah, that's bottom line. That's bottom line. Men that even like, you know, I fucking physically hurt someone or emotionally, mentally, or spiritually hurt like another woman or something, that's not a man. That's somebody that's trying to break you. You know, that's a bad example of what a man should be. You know.
Abuse happens on both sides, male and female. It happens from both. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, when you have a runt on here running about bullying women, I think people need to stand up at it. He was away running, crying his eyes out when his windows was getting put through because he picked the wrong fight. So he needs to be careful who he's talking to online.
You know, you're right. You said abuse does happen on both sides. Women can abuse men just as much as men can abuse women. Although stigma over the years, everyone, like going back 50, 60, 70 years, yeah, like it's always been like, you know, never raise a hand to women, never raise a hand to women. You know, it's seen as a bad thing. It still is, because in some sense, a majority of women are physically weaker than men. Not all of us, but some of us are. Although most of us women can give as good as we get. Don't get me wrong. But then, you know, if we take a good fucking hiding off a geezer, you know, it's a lot different, you know. And I think you're right. Women are as bad as men. Although I think men do have that little bit of an advantage, because some or majority of men have got the ability to.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. You know, it's Alexa, stop. It's 2024. It's always going to look worse when it's a man.
Yeah,
regardless.
100%, and it should look worse that it's a man in the majority of situations as well.
It's going to look worse for the guy. And then I've seen stories online here where women have like battered men, like really fucking screwed them up, like, you know, done them up and that. And the guy ain't turned around and even done nothing, you know, and they've took it and stuff. But you don't see that very often, you know, in society in this day and age. And the man will feel ashamed or upset to speak out about it, you know. But then if a man slaps a woman, even if it's just a slap or something like that, like most women are gonna run with that and be like, you hit me, you know. But at the same time, that goes back to being, you know, like Angie said, it's like regardless, the man's always going to come off wrong. He's always going to get seen as the bad person, even, you know what I'm saying?
Because statistically, men have been worse. And it's the simple reason is why we have women's refuges and not men's refuges.
You don't see many men refuges though. Have you noticed? There ain't like, because I feel bad for men, because I think there is a majority of men, there's probably not a lot of them, and if there is, it's hidden, that take a bit of a bad time of females and stuff. And I think sometimes for the man, it's like, you know, for them to speak up, it's like taking their masculinity away. It's making them feel less of a man because they're getting slapped about by a woman and stuff. So you don't see a lot of places that men can go to if the shoe was on the other foot. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's...
Yeah, 100%. Well, I just want to make it clear out there to all the women that's watching, women and men that's watching, do not hate because of someone's sexuality and let someone bully you online. Regardless of their sexuality, if it's someone that's gay, because they're gay, don't give them the go-ahead card just to bully you online, because it's not right. Bullying is bullying at the end of the day. They can't get away with it and hide behind their sexuality. Call them out. If you can't call them out, tell your mate, let your mate call them out. Tell your family, let your family call them out. Yeah. Don't let this runt Corey run about this app and bully women just because of his sexuality.
That's right. Like, you're doing the right thing, man. Call him out.
You know what? I've just been listening to you, and I was beat up from the age of 5 with dog lead, and any excuse he had, he'd be beating me up. He gave me nosebleeds and everything. Anyway, then the last time he hit me when I was 18, that's when he gave me a nosebleed.
Can I ask, was it like your brother or your father, or?
It was my dad, and he used to encourage me. He used to encourage me and my brother to fight. Then what happened was, when he died, I sat with my mum and she says, "Do you know what, Tracy? I never loved him. I fell out of love with him when you was born," which I thought, well, thanks for that, because you've let us go through all that and you never even loved him. But what happened then was, to leave home, I met somebody else. Dysfunctional meets dysfunctional.
Yeah.
So I met somebody else.
It's about pleasure, isn't it? It's what you know.
Yeah. I was 16 and he was 32 at the time, and he was very, very jealous and possessive and wanted to just control me. Sorry, I'm not trauma dumping. I'm just talking about the subject. So
life, it's everyday life. You know, you got to take the good with
that's it. Yeah. So I'm not trauma dumping, Tammy. I'm not. I'm just stating what happened. That's all.
Yeah, and you should be able to.
So anyway, eventually I got away from him.
Oh, what nice. Come on, Roman, let me see you.
So eventually I got rid of him. And then I met somebody else, and he told me he used to hit his wife, but he'd gone for counselling and he'd never hit me. Well, he did. After 3 years, I was pregnant, and I was about 7 months pregnant. So, but I'll tell you something now. After him, no man has ever hit me, and I'll tell you something. No man will ever hit me again. That's what I'm saying. No man will ever hit me again. It absolutely effed my life up, and it wasn't just a smack, and it wasn't just a belt. I'd be sitting there, and my dad would come past and just punch me in the head, not even open my mouth. My dad was a horrible man, and so yeah, what I'm saying now is no man will ever hit me again, ever.
That's good, man. That's sick. That's good.
You're just going to jump down into the comments because I have a few things to do this morning. But I want to make it clear out there. I hope everyone has a fantastic Christmas. But if you are sitting in silence over this Christmas period, come on, speak up, and do not sit and have abuse. If you can speak up in any way, shape or form, especially if you're male or female, speak up, speak to someone. Don't let it go on. And don't be bullied on here by some sort of fool like Corey Whale, who's running about bullying women on the app and can't bully a man, hiding behind what his sexuality is. Don't put up with that shit.
You know, before I go, I'm going to say that I was reading the comments and I couldn't care less what you say to me in the comments. It is real. It's real life. Shit like this does happen to people behind closed doors and what goes on in the world. And do you know what? Even if one person in the comments or who's listening, just know that there is ways out there. You know, like this woman just said, she went, who just said her story, you know, she got out of it eventually and stuff. So, and the other guy was saying, you know, it's not acceptable to be treated crap or shit or be abused. So if you guys think, you know, what I'm talking about is a load of crap, it's fine. I don't care. You know, if what we spoke about in the last 10 minutes has helped someone, I hope it.
I get that, Kim. I think it's just because it's Christmas Eve. I think they're just wanting a bit of a lighter subject, but I totally get where you're coming from. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to step down because I can see that it's heavy, but I think it is just that, you know, they led that way and that's the way it goes. And, you know, everyone have a good Christmas and, you know.
Yeah, you too.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
Right.
Oh.
Right, everybody, what we got planned? What we're doing today?
Not a lot. I'm going to come off in a minute. I'm going to get my breakfast. I've got a few things I need to do this morning. And that's it, really.
Are you going shopping today, Ange, or are you going tomorrow?
I'm going tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be busy, is it?
I can't bother today.
Oh, don't blame you. Anyway, if you go tomorrow, that's when you'll see all them little nice whoopsie stickers. You might get you sent a couple of bargains. Whoopsie stickers tomorrow, about 3 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah, start marking everything down.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's going to be busy.
I know. I went yesterday to Tesco's and it was just like, yeah, it was just nuts. I came out.
Yeah, I'm going to go at 8 o'clock in the morning. Be like, yeah, I'll be in and out tomorrow. I'll be like, no, I'm not hanging around.
Yeah, make a list, stick to it, and get you sent out of there as quick as you get in.
What's this sticker, Nick?
It's when they reduce stuff, you know, mark stuff down. It's Christmas Eve.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They're going to be shut Christmas Day. So sometimes if you're on a budget or you don't want to spend too much, you know, you
do have the videos here.
Have a couple of bargains.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get you now.
I got a
Guys, I've got
turkey
those
one here for £6.
Guys, I've got those videos that I'm going to play.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What are they of, Ange?
The M's live.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll mute them. Are you playing it now?
Yeah, just someone just...
Right, I'll mute.
So I don't know what order they're in.
Catching me. That is wild. I know. I'm sick of it. She's into it now. Yeah, but she's into it. But then she says she's into it, right? And then she gets all moody when I said, "Well, come on, then I want to lick your sister's minge."
Bye. No.
Guys, sorry, guys. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
Don't say that.
What? She's 13 next week.
What did he say? What did he say? Shall I rewind it?
What? She's 13 next week.
I thought he said...
That ain't good, whatever it is. I can't say
Very
that.
inappropriate, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's bad. That's not funny whatsoever.
No, it's not funny at all.
Oh, that's a... Oh, my God. No, that was bad. That was so bad. No.
I'm only kidding. I love it, Mum.
Sorry, trigger warning, guys. Guys.
There's jokes.
I can't believe DG's laughing.
But you say it's a joke, but when I made a joke about incest, which was to do with myself, with my I don't have a brother, by the way, you know, everyone went crazy about it. So, but now it's banter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's considered banter because it's not Angie that said it.
That's not banter wanting to do something actually with a 13-year-old. I don't get that at all.
How can anyone see that as banter as a joke? Seriously.
You certainly won't be laughing at it.
And that was totally, that was
Even M says that we're right, and DG's got a daughter.
Yeah, it's not dark humour at all.
I don't. Yeah, it isn't because it's not something would normally come out of someone's mouth, is it?
No,
even as a joke, it's not something that somebody would usually say, is it? Do you know what I mean? So,
And I just want to give you a trigger warning before you play the video, if you have that video. When he goes to the door shortly after that comment to get his takeaway, Harry acts and what he says after receiving the takeaway, it's a trigger warning that may trigger people.
Oh, okay.
It's about disability.
Let me put some trigger warnings up, guys, then.
Does this guy think he's a stand-up comedian or something?
Well, obviously, I think, well, I don't know.
Oh, he needs to go to comedian school then.
So, can we put out some trigger warnings then, guys?
Come on to a miserable life. Oh, he's got that bad now. I've even had to get Doris on scene. No. Man's got a pocket puss. Now you know how everyone else looks at you when you're doing the shit you do. What's up, baby?
What's up, I've got kids. And at least, you know, there's
What's up,
underage child right there while, you know, that this person's fucking saying these things.
Sorry, I can't understand you. Do you come with subtitles?
I'm on my own, so I can do what the fuck I like.
Is it the vodka or the speech impairment?
That person here. Because that's bad.
Is it? At least I can have kids. What's up? Mate, you got a fucking mum. Tell him.
Hashtag cancel.
Check the answer.
Yeah.
She said you're naughty. She said Santa's gonna come and get you. Do that.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Alright, what's up with you, Why are you being aggressive?
Don't be so horrible, Marshall.
She's fucking 2 and sucking on an ice pop. I could just say whatever I want. She don't understand me. She's licking her ice pop. Why are you being aggressive? Are your mum and dad still together?
No, I don't think my dad was. No, I don't think
you need discipline in your life.
Fucking funny, mate, but I'm 33. I don't need no one to fucking do.
You what?
Yeah, I'm 33. I don't need no one to give something.
33.
Me?
33. Well, we can practice together if you want. T and a H. Right, T and a H is
It's my accent, I'm 33.
Anyway, DJ, what are you saying?
Nothing, bro, just chilling.
I've not been on here for time, you know.
I know, that's why I seen you on live and I was like,
I don't really come on anymore.
And it seems like you're going to get banned tonight as well, so...
Who gives a fuck, man? I don't sponge off this. I go and work a job and my bird shits fucking carrots up a planning for money. I don't need to sit on here. Hey, you think I'm a bad parent for swearing? Yeah. I don't want to see what she does in garage. Well, you've got a month there, haven't you? And you go on 9 holidays a year. Em's trying to slag you off, babes.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, Em.
They're trying to cause trouble.
I'm not going to... What, between you and a 2-year-old? She's not going to come round and kick off, is she? She can barely fucking walk.
Oh, no, so you meant your girlfriend?
No, fuck that. It's not my girlfriend, it's my sister.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you're fucking married, aren't you? Your wife? Sorry, yeah, your wife. My bad.
It depends who's asking. If there's any fit birds in chat, then no. Will you stop shoving things in my mouth? You're worse than me. Fucking hell. What do you want?
I think, as I say, I think Ems is... You're not used to being put in your place, Ems, I'm afraid.
No, not that. I'm just, even the whole my chat thinks that it's disgusting what you say.
I don't give a fuck about your chat. Tell him to get a... Alright, listen. Tell your chat. Look at me, Em. I hope your chat, yeah? I'll have a shit...
Boo! Bye!
Yeah, but to be fair...
Go on.
He is right. Like, your chat also watched someone, class entertainment, someone get pissed in the kitchen. That's like...
Yeah, but some of what you were saying, it wasn't good.
No, I know, but he's like, you know what, that's what's wrong. I do believe that's what's wrong, and that's why everyone's so snowflakey now. Banter like that, I laugh at that because that's funny. It's a joke. Everyone knows he's joking. So, like, for me, I laugh at that stuff, and that's my type of banter that I would piss myself in the face with.
Child.
And what? Well, that's it.
So would you do that in front of your child?
No, but that's.
There you go. Well, there you go.
Well, then that's up to him. That's his business. I don't listen. That's his business. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, I don't pry in other people's business. If he wants to say that what he does, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not going to sit there. The only way I have an opinion on anyone else is if I see a child in danger, and for me, they do well. His missus does a laugh. He goes out as his thingy, and his child does well and is a well looked after child. So, but other than that, a bit of swearing. If people want to swear about their kids, so what? It's up to them, innit?
Oh, sorry, one sec. Oh God, what have I done? God's sake.
So.
No, it wasn't just the swearing, like, but, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, but like, it's like dark humour, innit? I enjoy dark humour, but because of snowflakes and that, you name the last time you saw a funny film?
Yeah, but DG did have a go at me about some of the things, the shit I've said, do you know what I mean? And that was dark humour. But the difference is I've never joked about children. And I've never, do you know what I mean? No, well, that's one thing I haven't actually joked about, and that's children. But
do you know something?
About myself, yeah?
Do you know something, Angie? Do you know through that what I was thinking? All I could think about, obviously that little girl's there and she's learning how to speak as well now. All I could think is, I wonder what he's like off this app. I bet he's a right shithead to live with. That's all I could think about. I just don't think
he should be talking like that in front of a child, regardless of what she understands or not. Do you know what I mean? That's a child, do you know what I mean? And you just can't be talking in a sexual way or anything, especially the racist, what he calls a joke. Because, you got to teach children at a young age, innit, and educate them about racism. But if you're joking,
learn off of you,
they're going to be brought up thinking it's okay. They're going to be brought up thinking it's okay to be racist.
What I don't agree with is you've got two parents there having a go at two people that are not parents. You
I
and
never
MC
said racist
get
is
it
a
all the
joke.
time.
Right, whoever said that in the comments, I'm not saying racism is a joke. I'm just saying that's what he's saying. That's what they're saying. It's a joke. I'm just saying. But however, regardless of what it is, he shouldn't be saying in front of his kid. Well, especially the sexual stuff.
You're right. But why is DG allowed to insult you and insult Ems all the time, but yet them two, that bloke and DG are both parents? You know, just because don't make one thing right and one thing wrong, you know what I mean? They need to lay off.
See, I don't even know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'd like to tell me, guys. Even a comedian with the darkest humour, do they joke about kids in that way? I don't know. Tell me.
No.
I've never been to see them, so I wouldn't know, to be fair.
No, well, that's why I'm asking the comments.
Maybe in the times of
maybe in the 80s and 90s. I just don't
the
think
70s.
about shit like
The
that anymore.
70s.
Yeah, I think
70s.
because of all the stuff that's come out now with all these pedlos, you know, and stuff, and you know, where it was kind of really, because it wasn't kind of spoken about before, was it? Do you know what I mean? And I just don't think in 2024 you can joke about things like that anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the times are definitely changing. There are certain things you cannot say now.
Somebody in the comments put that he does things for charity. Well, I'm not being funny. My dad used to do a lot for charity. and
Frankie Boyle. Does he? I don't know who Frankie.
If you looked at my dad's funeral, it was like he was a celebrity with that many, but nobody really knew him. And all through that, what I've just seen, all I could think of was, I wonder what he's like to live with. That's what he put over to me.
Yeah, we've got one more video to play, guys. I don't know if I've played this one already.
So they've got two missing. So both of the teeth went within.
No, just this one.
Oh.
But because I had a bit of toothache on that one, the dentist thought it was best to shape that one down and put...
You're like a white version of Shamina Begum. What's up? Where's your mum? I thought she was in your room.
Someone asked me if.
What did he mean by that? I don't. What did he mean by that?
Again, he's basically saying that Ems looks like Shamina Begum. It's a racist comment. He's not a nice man.
He sounds bloody awful.
He's terrible.
Can I rewind that, guys?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit slow.
Yeah, it does sound like he's saying that she looks like her.
So then you had two missing. So both of the teeth went within.
No, just this one.
Oh.
But because I had a bit of toothache on that one, the dentist thought it was best to shape that one down and put...
You're like a white version of Shamina Begum.
What exactly did he say?
You're like a white version of
Shamina Begum.
Yeah.
Oh, white
Which is the girl that we won't let back into the UK.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Where's your mum? I thought she was in your room.
Someone asked me if. Someone messaged me while I was looking for your account saying, do you know what's his Mrs. OF?
I tell him to subscribe. Got rent to pay at end of month.
You need to tell him, I don't know it.
Nah, fuck that, mate. Don't beg it.
No, just tell him, innit? Someone's in here who wants to know it.
It's the same as this. I don't even get involved in it. The other day, right, she bought some orange.
Trigger
now, listen,
warning.
I get everyone's got kinks, yeah. I like a cheeky finger up the batty. So what? Listen, some guy said, can you stand on oranges for 500 quid? What the fuck are you doing?
Have you just unscrewed your tooth?
Are you alright? No?
That guy has got he's got no education. He's just a divvy, chavvy man. And that
I think, you know what it is also, right? Okay, he's not a comedian, right? Now, if you're going, so I'm just with my food. It's not delivered, is it? Okay. I think 10:15. Okay, I've got to get my food.
How anyone thinks he's funny, I don't know.
He's not a comedian, right? He's not a stand-up comedian or anything like that. If you go to a show, you know what to expect from certain comedians. And I think on social media, it's really different. Maybe it's not a place to be joking about certain things. You get what I'm saying? Because no one knows who you are. No one's, do you know what I mean? So maybe it's really different. But people are saying there are dark humor comedians that do joke about shit like that. Do you know what I mean? But you know what you're getting, innit?
Yeah.
He's laughing at his own jokes as well, which is a telltale sign that he's got some insecurities there.
Yeah.
So you say you're going paid to see a comedian. You know what you're getting when you go.
A bit like Corey, but he ain't as vulgar.
No, there's other blokes worse, I think.
No, Corey's very self-defensive. He's got a barrier up. He's got issues. He has, but that guy there is just a chav. He's got no respect for women. He's just a chav.
It's like he wasn't even thinking about it. It's like it's just natural to him.
Yeah. And a
That's
little
what's scary.
girl at 2 is learning, and the brain's a sponge, and they're taking everything in. And if they're growing up with that attitude around them, imagine what that 2-year-old's going to be like when she grows up.
Exactly.
I'm surprised DG thinks that kind of humour is acceptable and that he enjoys it.
I'm
gobsmacked
Says a lot
at
about
Nick.
him.
I'm gobsmacked at him, Nick. And you know what? All he was out for was to have a go to let Ems know how it feels. But the fact you were laughing at that 13-year-old joke says a lot about you, DG. That's disgusting, man.
He point scores on Ems all the time. He did it other night with Hustle or MH when she were SHing.
Yeah, they're terrible, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Proper
You
bully.
do find out what people like on here, don't you, eventually?
Men doing that to women is just... You never see it other way around.
What's that?
Just on about men, like what they do to Ems all the time, trying to ridicule her and make fun out of her. And she's not doing no wrong. She's right. She's not a parent. She's no responsibilities.
Yeah.
She's in a kitchen. She's doing her own thing. She's in her own lane. And they go to her because they're jealous of her viewers and they want a bit of that. And I just can't believe that they say and do what they do with her. Why don't they just leave her alone? And they think it's great humour.
Yeah. They're just using her for their own content, aren't they? That's what they're doing.
It's like you, Ange, you're the same.
Yeah.
You've no responsibilities. You're not a parent. People should just leave you to do what you enjoy doing. You're your own person.
Yeah.
But you never see women going to a man who's like that and ganging up and having a go at them. It's always the other way around. Morning, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Anna.
Can I please
Morning.
just put in for 1 second, Angie?
Yeah.
Morning, sweetheart. When you're off here, can you please look at your messages, please? It's very, very important.
On Instagram or on here?
No, darling. On here, on this profile.
Yeah. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know that Johnny's guy? I don't really know him. Do you know what I mean? I just thought he gave me a story that I believed. Now I still don't know whether it's true or not. Do you know what I mean? But I don't really know him. I don't really have him on my platform or anything.
Yeah. Again, I'm just looking out for you, okay? Like I said,
No, I appreciate that. No, honestly,
I followed you since you've come on the app. And, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go have
I
a
appreciate that, but I don't really have him on my platform, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can say what he wants.
Just be careful, okay?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Yeah, I don't really know him, to be honest.
No, in the comments it's saying Ems isn't innocent, and no, she's not. But who are they to go out and just go for her like that? You know what I mean? It's not them she's had a go at, is it? There's a guy on here that everybody felt sorry for. If he's going to have, it's him that should be having a go. You know what I mean?
Ems can always drop as well. Nobody has to stay on these, you know what I mean, with each other.
Well, no,
Always
she didn't.
drop.
She didn't have to. To be fair, she held her own, and she come out with some sensible comments. She come out with some sensible facts. To be
I
fair.
agree with what she said, totally. She was right on that one.
And I know somebody said in comments about what Ems does to men, but the men have got a choice. You know, why are taxi drivers going to her house? You know, why are people who stood at a bus stop then going into her house? If it were the other way around, you wouldn't be stood at a bus stop and going to a man's house or drop some food off and then be invited in and go in. You just, safety comes first, and it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Anybody can be bullied. Anybody can be, I don't want to say the word.
He knows the risk he's taking at the end of the day.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it's your choice, and we all can make that decision. You know what's right and you know what's wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, someone said, I don't know, that we haven't seen it all, so I don't know if there's more to the video or not. Not that we probably want to see any more, to be fair.
I think people may have choices, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. They have choices to leave or stay or leave.
They reckon she bullied that guy that's on here now, and they were doing live video. It's of a cam 2 in her, and saying that it's control and all this. He had a mind of his own. He had a mind of his own, and he kept going back. And it's not as if they was in a deep 10-year relationship, is it? Let's face it. They was together for 2 minutes, and he had a choice whether to go there or not. I didn't feel sorry for him at all. I think some of the things she did were wrong, but he could have opened that door and gone, and he just kept coming back, even when he was uninvited. When he wasn't even invited, he'd still go. So I had no sympathy for him whatsoever.
No, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out that they're only there for one reason. And it ain't just company and a drink. They're hoping that there's more involved.
Yeah. I think she makes some really silly decisions just for an app, and hopefully one day she'll.
Yeah. Oh, Mills, you make me laugh. I'm glad you've said it, because I can't. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to come off now, guys. I've got a few things I need to do. I will be back in 6 hours.
Bye-bye, love.
Can I just say, Ange, before you go, I've jumped up to say there's a present coming, Christmas present for you coming today, so I'll message you when it's near the time when it comes, all right?
I appreciate it.
Because it won't let me write a note, Ange, so I'm going to have to say who it's from.
Oh,
all right.
No, you didn't have to, but thank you so much.
No, I know I didn't have to. I wanted to buy you a little something for Christmas.
Thank you. So fun. Thank you so much.
All right, Ange.
Thanks for the gifts, everyone, and I'll see you later.